Oh, Dad, you're the star that lights my way, a gentle guide when skies turned gray.
Hello YouTube, it's your Perfume Principal. Thank you so much for joining my channel today. Guys, today is a very special day. You know what it is. It's Father's Day. So let's say Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. So if this is your first time joining my channel, guys, just stop, stay a while, get to know me, get to know what I'm about, so forth and so on. And on this channel, it is me helping you, you helping me, we're helping each other. So while you're getting to know me, I am getting to know you. If you're a returning subby, as always, thank you so much for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. And subbies, you know what time it is. I have to educate our newbies. So new potential subscribers, this channel is dedicated to me helping you, and like I said, you helping me, helping each other find that perfect sensation. Now that perfect sensation is that intoxicating trail that precedes you upon entering a room or follows you once you leave a room. Sometimes people call it that smell good scent. But when we talk about sillage and fragrance, it's the different layers that we put on to get that signature scent, or that scent that's just going to have heads turn, right? So it's the same way in life. In this On this channel, we're going to delve a little bit deeper into life. What are those things that we're layering our heart, spirit, soul, mind, emotional being? What are we layering those? What are we layering those aspects with? Because things that we put in will undoubtedly impact we put out. So it's an old adage or old saying from back in the day: garbage in, garbage out. So sometimes things that we're putting in, we don't perceive it as harmful. We don't perceive it as mind controlling. But a lot of things that we put in, like I said before, undoubtedly will impact what we put out. And we are known by our fruit. So if a tree is not watered properly and given enough nutrients and sunlight and so forth and so on, it'll bear fruit. But sometimes the fruit will not be fit enough, or sometimes the fruit will linger on the tree because it's not doing its purpose, be overripe and fall and spoil. But guess what? Even a spoiled fruit puts nourishments to the earth and allow a new tree to form. So we are here for a purpose. We are here for a reason. So never forget that. To it's never too late to find out what your purpose is and to make sure you are bearing the fruit that you were called to bear. So again, guys, it is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Now, Father's Day is a great time for some and not a great time for others, because of memories, because of things that life experiences and so forth and so on. You know, a lot of people didn't have fathers. They didn't know their father. They may have had an uncle or a father figure of some sort. But just take this time to self reflect. Don't be what you didn't have. Like, if you know you are a father right now and you don't feel like you had a father that was there for you, make sure you're there for your children. We are to learn from our past. We are not to continue to repeat history. And, just be the best father that you were created to be. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And this is an exciting day for me because I'm going to go over not just some perfumes or fragrances, rather. I'm going to just introduce quickly. So the first portion is just going to be a few honorable mentions and updates, and not necessarily updates, but a few honorable mentions. Now, if you guys have been with me any time amount of time, you guys know that Bath and Body Works, that is my lotion spot. Like, I'm going to get the $5.95 sale. I love their scents. And if you guys really pay attention, you also will know that not only do I use the female products, but I also use the products that are geared toward males. So, because in honor of Father's Day, we're just going to go over some of those scents that are intoxicating to me and I use for layering with fragrances. I might want to add a little depth or something. And these are some of the fragrances. So this one has fragrance notes of white pepper, dark amber, and Kentucky oak. And when I tell you, you guys should know by now, I love a woody note because of the Suspiro and Suspiro, what is it, vibrato, and then what's the other one? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. Tiger by Bulgari. So this one, guys, is bourbon from the men's collection by Bath and Body Works. This is so good. You smell the woody. It almost smells like well, I guess to get that bourbon scent, the oak may have been through the smoking machine. So that smoky sense of it, that's what I get from bourbon. Now the first three are going to be straight from my husband's closet. These are his collection. So, but I know I gave him the bourbon because I had that. Nope, that's his collection. All right, so this one is has fragrance notes of spice, bergamot, amber, and smooth tonka. So I love a tonka note. This one was in my husband's collection. Like I said, this one's not bad at all. Oh, that's very nice. This one, just to give you guys a heads up, After Dark goes very well with La Male Elixir by Jean Paul Gaultier, or I know that Rayhan have some smell alikes to that one, but my husband has the Male Elixir, and that one goes very well with that one. Another one from my husband's collection has top notes of black cardamom. I love a cardamom note. Smooth vanilla and a hint of musk. Come on, that sounds great. Already, I know this one because of the cardamom will go with Liam Gray or Gris Charnel. Oh yes, yep. So those are the three from my husband's collection that I just borrowed for the video. So now we're gonna go to the ones that I have from my collection that are a little bit that are from the men's collection. So the first one we have has top notes of bergamot, rich oud, sweet sandalwood. I love a sandalwood note. This one is inspired by I don't know, but this one smells so good, guys. It's adrenaline. And I went and I did. Yes, I did. I went I got the set because I was so pleased by it. You know, they come with the body spray. So this is what I use. I think it's one of the Clive Christians that is supposed to be a smell alike of. But it smells really, really good. Like that one to me would go well with Dior Sauvage Elixir or Assad Bourbon by the House of Lattafa. All right, so the next one from my collection that I'm going to go over, this is one that's pretty new, fairly new. This one has top notes of black pepper, wild rose, and cedarwood. I love cedarwood. I love sandalwood as a base of musk, amber, vanilla. This one smells really good. And this one is nocturnal rose. But you know, with a nocturnal rose, you could put it with a sweet rose like Parfums de Marla Delina exclusive, just to bring it down a little seductive, a little sultry. You could put that one with that. All right, and so the next one that I have, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to leave my top, well, these are my top three. These are my top three favorites, and I will rank order them. All right, so if you guys been watching, I believe last month I said that I had a coupon for two. So I had two rewards and I was like, oh, to my husband, oh, you could use both of them. That didn't last long. Once we got to the store, I was like, I changed my mind. Can I use one? Because I was reading the notes on this one from the men's collection. It has top notes of juniper berry. Yo, my eyes are like, oh, I have my contacts in. Juniper berry, soothing gem, and a splash of citrus. When I tell you, right off bat, you smell that juniper. So this one is distilled gin. This is distilled gin by the House of Bath and Body Works, and that one goes very, very well. I have the perfume it goes well with right here. Is Gentle Fluidity or Gentle Gold by the House of Barakat, or Gentle Fluidity Gold by the House of Masons Francis Kurkdjian, because you know they have a Gentle Fluidity Silver, but actually that would go with both of them. All right, so then my second favorite one is from the men's collection, has top notes of rich vanilla, bergamot spices, and patchouli. This one, I'm going to tell you, when I use this one, I always pair it with Artisan Ethnique, Vanilla 28, and Black Orchid from Tom Ford, or one of the smell alikes of it. But when I put those, when I wear that three of those together, this is always the lotion that I use. And this is the men's collection. This is Vanilla Noir, and it is a difference. I don't think I mentioned this one. This one is just a noir without the vanilla, and the note structure is very different because this has a cardamom, this has a rich vanilla, and so forth. So this one's a little bit more manly, as people would say. And this one, you know, because of the vanilla, it just adds a sweetness to it. but I absolutely love this one. So that is my second place. And like I said, I've gone over some of the ones that could go with the one. And with the Vanilla Noir, guys, guess what? Because I love this one so much, I also, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it out. I also got the spray for it. It's so good. So good. I'm trying to think what else it could go with. I mean, honestly, Satin Mood, something like that could go. Now, from the men's collection, by far my most favorite, my most loved from the men's collection is one that's discontinued. That spray is coming this way. It smells really good. So this one has top notes of Irish whiskey, roasted coffee, and a hint of vanilla. When I'm telling you, I had the body wash, I had the whole set to this, and then they stopped selling it in stores. So when you want it, I have to go to Amazon. And yes, this is coffee and whiskey. If you guys know coffee and whiskey, so oh my gosh, it's so delicious. But this one I got off of Amazon, and I broke down. Yes, I did. I broke down and purchased the what do you call it? The cologne to it because it smells so good. Another one that will go well with it is Black Phantom by the House of Killian. That goes well with that one. French Coffee by Al Rehab. Vanilla 28 goes well with that. Eshaw Vanilla, any of those smell alikes. Cafe, what do you call it? Cafe Latte, Amura Cafe. You see why that's my favorite? Because it goes with so many tiramisu, cocoa, tiramisu, caramel. It goes with so many of those things that are like Bianco Latte. It goes very, very well with those things that are like. Another one that I purchased from the male collection that was very good, and I've had the body wash and so forth, was the Rouge Rebel. The Rouge Rebel is a smell alike, even though we have one called from the females line. I can't think of the name of it, but it's the one that smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. This one has fragrance notes of, what is that? I can't see it. Sparkling apple, amberwood, and sugared musk. And sorry, this is Rouge Rebel by the House of Bath and Body Works from the men's collection. This one smells. I use this as my body splash. It is a body splash. And when I use this one, I use it when I use from the luxury line, the one that smells like a Baccarat Rouge. But I also use that one often with any of the Baccarat Rouge smell alike, so forth and so on. Sublime is something with a lot of apple. So we're gonna get started with our. I have two honorable mentions, one at the beginning and then one at the end. Now, when I think of my father has been very influential, very impactful. We just thank God for our father. It's seven children. I'm the middle of seven, so it's seven of us, five girls, two boys. Um, and you know, we migrated to this country, so we did it during a time when it just didn't seem, it wasn't the popular thing to do. So when people were, didn't really want to migrate, my dad, took the challenge and he came here to give his seven children. It wasn't seven at the time; it was five, to give us, an opportunity that they didn't have. So, we are forever grateful for our father. He is very instrumental to us. He is. We just thank God for him. He's just an amazing man, and we thank God for him. And the perfume combo that I'm gonna speak of today, and it's an honorable mention, is the one that I wore a few months ago. And when he hugged me, he said, "Why you smell sweet? And you smell sweet." And he said, "You smell sweet." So this is the one that I will, when I wear this, like I have a Lisa scent. This is my daddy scent. So this is Maison Alhambra from the Luxe collection. This is Luxe Nightlife. And then I paired it with no other than Camera. Camera from the House of Latafa. So when I put that combination on, that day my daddy hugged me and he said, "Boy, you smell sweet. You smell sweet." So I love that one. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. My notes fell, so I just wanted to get those. All right, guys, the moment that you guys have all been waiting for. it seems like I have a lot of honorable mentions. I do have one more honorable mention, guys. And you know, with sand and fog, it's so many sand and fogs that we use that are female dominant and so forth. But on one occasion I found this one and I was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. This was another one I had from Bath and Body Works, but I gifted it to my nephew. The I had the mahogany teak wood, and this is a sand and fog teak wood. It was in the men's section, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's so good. Like this could go with my gosh, this could go with like your quintessential blue, like Chanel blue, Dolce Gabbana, light blue for men. So this will go with any of those. It has that kind of Fougere scent to it, so it would go well with any of those. Even 9 p.m. by Afnan or La Mail, the blue bottle by Jean Paul Gaultier. That will go very well with that. All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience and thank you for my rants. All right, so now we're going to get started with our collection. And the first one we're going to get started with, excuse me, has the top notes of red berries, peach, bergamot, heart notes of jasmine, peony, red lily. Those are some new notes. Sandalwood, vanilla flower, and musk. So this one, there's a new one out, a new flanker to this one. But this one, guys, is no other than Mahir by the House of Latafa. Some people are like, oh, that crazy bottle. I think the bottle is aesthetically pleasing myself. So this is a smell alike of Xerjoff's More Than Words. I mean, it's came out light, but I know it's this will go with the teak wood. Because of the peach note, I would use any of the Tom Ford's. This is how you could, still highlight it because Tom Ford's bitter peach is a unisex scent. So it could go with that. Latafa has one called Sondo, so I will go with this one to highlight the peach note. All right, so it's not bad at all. And this is going to be for the father, so I'm not going to say what we could do to sweeten it up. So I think those are two that will work well with this. Is the peach, the bright peach, the bitter peach, and the Sandos. I think those will go well with that. All right, so that was Mahir from the House of Latafa. All right, we're going to continue on. So the next one, guys, I mixed this one last week with I can't remember what I mixed it with. It was something pineapple. One of the pineapple fragrances that was, oh gosh, I can't remember. But this one has top notes of pineapple and saffron. This one has balsam fir as the mid and jasmine. It has amber, cedar, and argawood as the base notes. This one is to be said to be a smell like of Creed Aventus for him. This is like my third one, and I'm not saying that I've used all of them, but this is Quad All Furson. It's usually in a black bottle, the black bottle one, because they have the untamed and then they have the black one and the white one. The first two bottles I gave away. I had them. And I was like, let me just get a little sample because people come over, they like it. Oh my gosh, y'all, the pineapple on this is so good. So rich. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. This could go with Quadal's Furson Unlimited, the white one. This could go because of the saffron BR540. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The pineapple in here is just so juicy. But I really wish I could remember what the pineapple note from the one I did last week, but I can't. It's okay. I'll figure it out. And then you could even put it to Coconut Lagoon to add a little more tropical feel to it during that hot June day. All right, so the next one is probably one of my favorite Latafas for the that's more male dominated. It has top notes of lavender, mirabelle, and pink pepper as the top notes. The cacao, nutmeg, and Divana as the mid notes, and bourbon, vanilla, amber, and vetiver as the base notes. Y'all, this one, I wear this one with Eclair. I wear this one with Bianco Latte. I wear this one with Altair. I wear this one with French, what is it? Liquid Brun. This one is so good. Vanilla 28, This one goes well with any of the Vanilla 28 Smellites. This is no other than Assad Bourbon by the House of Lattafa Assad Bourbon. When I'm saying this is so good, gotta save it. My gosh, it's so good. Mm-mm-mm. Eat it up, 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 eat it up. It smells so good. The perfume, guys. All right, continuing on. This one is pretty new to my collection. It is a flanker. You'll realize that it's a flanker sooner than later. It has top notes of cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, and mandarin. So already the nutmeg are shared between this one. The nutmeg note is shared between this one and the Assad Bourbon that we just did. Has heart notes of caramel, lavender. Same note. There we go. Lavender, clary sage, geranium, and cypress. It has base notes of amber, olibanum, vetiver. Both of them have vetiver, cedarwood, and labdanum. So right now, this one is a perfect one to pair with Assad Bourbon. This is no other than Croix d'Alfrisson Untamed. And this is said to be a smell-alike of Eros Najim. And this was like only for, yeah, I think it's not even in the United States, the Eros Najim. I think it was just in Dubai. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. I mean, this one smells very good. The I'm comparing it now to the Assad Bourbon. Yeah, the Assad Bourbon, just that different note. The nutmeg is different in here. This one's not bad at all. I could definitely see this one and the Assad Bourbon going together and making that statement. And all of these guys are pretty okay to use during the summer. They're actually pretty. Your Comra, I would go a little light, but that was an honorable mention. They're pretty okay to use during the summer. All right, guys, I have 3 left. And okay, so this next one that I'm going to talk about is a LV inspired by. My nephew loves LV, and he particularly loved the one this is inspired by. Top notes of bergamot and mandarin, hard notes of pink pepper, neroli, and nutmeg. Wow, like I noticed a lot of the male-dominated scents, or they have nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, and so forth and so on. And then we have base notes of cardamom and vetiver. So once again, the base in those last 2 notes had vetiver and or cardamom throughout the pyramid. So it's a possibility they will go with this one. This one, though, would add to me a little bit more freshness to it. So if you felt like the other 2 were a little overpowering, you could probably add this one to add a little freshness to it, guys. This one is no other than Chiaka Snow by the House of Codlage. Chiaka Snow by the House of Codlage. And it's said to be an inspiration of LV's Meteor. LV's Meteor. Now, my nephew had it, so it's his nose, and he was in agreement with it. Like, oh my gosh, Auntie, I can't believe it. So this is a smell-alike of LV's Meteor. Man, this is so clean and nice. Man. This is a very clean yacht scent. Yacht scent, or I'm going to a tennis match. But this is like your quintessential white linen pants on. Oh yeah, this is nice and very unisex. I could definitely see that both, yeah, unisex, male and female, unisex. All right, so the next one I'm going to go over is wow. This one will go very well with this one, and I want you to listen. So that one will go well. This one, obviously, I already told you it goes well with this one. So this one coming up also will go well with this distilled gin. All right, so this one has top notes of juniper. So there you go, juniper berries, lemon, bergamot, and clary sage. It has mid notes of white tea, sandalwood, cardamom, and olibanum. So right there, again, it's a tea note, and it's another one, a lotion that I have from Bath and Body Works from the aromatherapy collection. The black tea one will go well with this one also. And it has base notes of ambergris, cedarwood, cashmere, and patchouli. So this one, it took me a while to get this one. This box is a box that I've kept because it's so ornate and just so talented. So find the box. The box should be right behind me. Yep, the box is right here. So let me just show you the whole presentation. So then I'll take it out and spray it. So just imagine you opening a box, right? You're opening the box for this cologne, and this is what you get. The cologne is there and the light is on. This is what Amir from the House of Latafa. Amir from the House of Latafa. So you already know this is going to smell exquisite. The way they put the presentation, it's no doubt about it. The funny thing with this one, this is said to be Smell Like of Town and Country by Clive Christian. But when I first sprayed this out, the initial spray was reminiscent of BR 540. It went away probably within a first few minutes, but I was like, what? It was very reminiscent of BR 540 to my nose. Let me see if it's still there on the first spray. And I don't even see the note of saffron at the top or oak moss. But hey, fragrances, fragrances. Very quick, and then it jumps. But when I first did it, it was like boom. But this is so good. Whew, this. You know what this is reminiscent of? LV Symphony. LV Symphony with a twist. Oh, this is good. I smell the tea note, the white tea. Oh, this is good. So I would try it with Liam Gray, honestly. I would try her Rich Santal or Santal 33. Why not? All right, that's a clean one. All right, so the last one I have before the honorable mention also describes my dad. So this one has top notes of lime and mint, grapefruit, lavender, and what is that? Oh, it says apple, pineapple. I was like, one apple. Put those letters together. Pineapple. So this is another pineapple. We'll go quite out for some. It has mid notes of black pepper, rosemary, juniper berry. There we go again. Distilled gin, frankincense, ambroxan, vetiver, cashmere, oak moss, vanilla, and vanilla bean. So this is what my dad is leaving behind. He's done his. He is going to leave behind this. And I've kind of done it with a different one before, but this is what all parents want to leave behind. It's a legacy. But he is building his legacy, guys. He is building, has built, is continues to build his legacy with the way he raised us and so forth and so on. So this is Mahir Legacy. This is a smell alike of Mahir Legacy, a smell alike of perfumes de Marley Sedley. I love this one already. And like to me, it could go with Symphony, it could go with Rave Now, it could go with Shiaka Snow, it could go with Infinity Musk by Maison Alhambra. It can go. Those are pretty much ones that I have. Add a little sweetness. Athena and or On Gum to add a little sweetness, and it has the lavender note in it also. So the last one I have, guys. Again, I said this is an honorable mention. This one I don't have the notes for it, but sometimes just the words of the fragrance name, just you can't help it when you're talking about your dad to use this one. So when talking about my dad, I think of this. He's a man of honor and glory. My dad represents honor and glory. He's a man of valor, a man of strength, a man that has put God first in his life, a man that knows that he had to raise his children in the to know Jesus, trust Jesus, believe that Jesus is God in the flesh. So, he's a man of honor, a man of strength, a man of dignity, a man of integrity, and that is my father. So, this last one is no other than Honor and Glory by the House of Latafa. All honor, and not like all honor and glory, we know honor and glory goes to God, but this, just the name honor and glory, just like, well done, thy good and faithful servant, because my dad has done an outstanding job, and we just thank God for him. We just thank God for him. And y'all already know. Couldn't close it out any way better, because this one has that pineapple brulee, that pineapple smell right at the top. So this, I know I'm going to do it. Will go well with Quad All for Some. I'm just going to do it and make a little combination myself. That's absolute no-brainer. So if you have Quad All for Some, the black bottle and then you mix it with Honor and Glory by Lattafa. No brainer. Now the question is, what lotion would I use? Probably something unscented. And I would even try a little bit of the teakwood oil with this one, just to, add a little, because this is sweet, but in a good way. All right, guys, so that is our tribute today to our fathers on Father's Day. And again, we have to live in the now. The past was the past, and there is healing from the past. There is healing from the past. There is healing from the present, guys. But we have to remember what is our purpose, and we have to remember that our purpose is bigger than we will ever know, guys. Thank you again for joining my channel. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there, father figures, mothers who stepped in to be fathers. We just want to say thank you, and thank you. Guys, if you have not subscribed, this is a great time to subscribe, like, hype up, and put on the notification bell for all so that you can be notified when I upload a video. Again, thanks for all that you do. And as always, guys, remember, your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. One love. Take care and stay sweet.